You scream, we all scream for ice cream! Hello everybody, my name is Peter Williams, I'm Tupperware Pete. Guess what we're going to make? We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. We are having a heat wave here in southeast Queensland. I'm going to make homemade ice cream. No need to ask, in my smooth operator. It's a supersonic chopper. It's a supersonic chopper. I'm going to make some homemade ice cream. I've got some frozen berries. Let's get straight into it. I've got some frozen berries. We'll pop that over there. Have you ever bought anything that's got a Ziploc and you open it up and you go, oh, once you can tear the top off, you open that up and you go, oh, we've just ruined the Ziploc. Oh, but Peters, tell me what's wrong. Oh, can't you see I've broken the Ziploc? And you sort of go, right, we've got to pop that into the freezer. 3 days' time, you get freezer burn, and they all start to have a party in the freezer, right? What you do is, you grab your Tupperware freezer container, pop your whole bag of mixed berries straight into there, and I can come back 6 months later, and I don't have freezer burn on any of my frozen peas, or veggies, or meat, or fruit, or mixed berries, all right? So, what we're going to do is, grab a cup. Oh, look at these. How awesome is this? Frozen mixed berries. A generous cup and a half. Oh, there's some blackberries. Let's grab the half. Here we go. I love the Tupperware measuring cups because you get a set of 6 and they actually give you... They give you a 2/3. Oh, this is back to front. 2/3 and a 3/4 so that you don't have to keep messing about, right? So we've got 1.5 frozen fruit. 1.5 frozen fruit to 1 cream. So 1.5 cups of frozen fruit to 1 cup of cream. I've got thickened cream. Now, I did learn the hard way. Light cream doesn't whip. They've taken all the good stuff out of it. So make sure that it is thickened cream. And for those people that live anywhere other than Australia, that's heavy cream, right? Okay, so I've got 1 cup of cream. Here we go. Awesome. We will just pop that straight into there. And I will grab my Tupperware spatula, my little thin Tupperware spatula. I would have grabbed the thick one, but that's not okay. The thin one is at hand. And we will just scrape as much of that out as possible. Now, we better get cracking, because the colder the cream, the quicker the whip. And when you're having a heat wave, it's not very cold. All right, so what we've got just a splash of vanilla extract, a decent teaspoon. We'll pop that straight into there. And 1/3 cup of icing sugar. Okay, so we've got our... Where's our 1/3 cup measure? I think it's 1/3 cup. No worries if it's not. It'll just be sweet enough. Oh, sugar, ba-da-da-dun-dun. Honey, honey. Throw some of that into there. Now, we've got to get cracking because... Let's pop that over to there. I've got the blade attachment in... Do I have the blade? Yes, I do. I have the blade attachment. You're supposed to do it for 90 seconds, which I should have thought about this beforehand, because 90 seconds of video takes a long time. So let's just hurry up, Peter, and get straight into it, right? So I remember once I did this as a team meeting, right? So when you're a Tupperware manager, right, you can name your own team. And I've been a Tupperware manager maybe... I don't know, 9 times in the last almost 30 years, right? So one time we actually did a team meeting. Actually, if you're watching and you were at that team meeting, let me know, because that was a great team meeting that we had. And I did raspberries. We did a raspberry sorbet. It was brilliant. Oh, you can actually feel this getting thicker as you're pulling the cord. So this is, you're controlling the amount of sugar. There's no preservatives in here. You know it's real fruit, right? And it's the coldness of the fruit as well as the cream that will blend it all up. Now, when I used to do in-home Tupperware parties, I would send this around the group and go, here, everybody pull the cord for me. And by the time it got round the end of the circle, it would be done. But when you're doing it on camera, 90 seconds is a long time. It's easier at home because then someone else can come over and take over, right? So we've got that. Oh my goodness. Look at this. That was quicker than what I thought. Far out. YUMMO. So then what you do is, check this out. How awesome is that? Mixed berry homemade ice cream. So what you can do is now, oh my deliciousness, where is, I didn't quite think this through, hang on a minute. You know the Tupperware glass-like tumblers? They look like glass so that little people can think they're very sophisticated, but when they drop them, they bounce, right? So if I wanted to, I can pop that into there with some sponge cake and some jelly, some muesli, granola, crunchy granola, sweet. Oh, yum. Yum! Or I can do portion controls in my Tupperware freezer containers. So what we'll do is we will... Do I have a spoon? I have another spoon. We've got a ice cream scoop in here somewhere. You've got the Tupperware ice cream scoop. So we can just literally, look at that. Pop that straight. It's like a soft serve. I'm going to freeze this. YUMMO, right? So obviously you wouldn't do that to... Yum! We pop some of that into there, and we will pop the rest of this straight into here. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, I've just realised what I'm going to do. Let's crush up some nuts. Put some topping onto that. YUMMO. So that is... I'm now going to freeze that. That's my mixed berry ice cream. Pop that in the freezer. I'll have some of that tomorrow when I come home. YUMMO. We'll pop that into the freezer. Then what we're going to do is grab some... What shall we do? Let's grab some of these macadamia nuts. YUMMO. I still have some left. How awesome is this, right? We will grab our... No need to... It's a little bubby one. No need to ask. It's a smooth operator. You've got your little bubby one. These are... They've actually redesigned this, right? So you've got... See the top blade here? The top blade and the middle blade. See how they're winged? So they push all the food back down. This bottom blade here, they've lowered it to collect all of the bottom food in there, and they've made it flat. So it's a flat bottom blade because everybody knows flat bottom blades, they make the rockin' world go round. Yeah. Yes, they do. So we'll pop them into there. Let's grab some macadamia nuts. We'll just pop some of them straight into here. Yum! Let's give that a few. So that's like our... How awesome is this? Mixed macadamia nuts. We will just pop them straight into there. Let's do a layer of that into there. Let's grab our... We'll grab a big spatula. I want to get the rest of this out. So... Oh, if you had mint leaves or maple syrup... How awesome is that? There is our... Ah, you know what I could have done? Beforehand, I could have grabbed like a lemon or a lime, run that around the rim, dipped that into some raspberry jelly crystals. So I've got a nice sweet crust to my... I can pop some fruit... Oh, no, not now. I'll do that off camera. But you get the idea. How awesome is that? The Supersonic chopper is absolutely brilliant. A lot of people choose to get that as their 70% off item when you have an online or an in-home Tupperware party or a cooking demo or a morning tea or whatever it is that you want to do. You can do online parties via Zoom, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. The sky is the limit, all right? If you've got any questions or suggestions, please let me know. And you know what you have to do until next time. I hear you. Forget your troubles and get happy. Dance your cares away. Shout out and get happy. I'll see you all another day. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.